Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with the news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's talk best boxer in the whole damn world right now. Number one pound for pound, Terence Bud Crawford. I just want to make sure that everybody understands because everything goes every day. There's some new news with this and that. We got the Terence Crawford versus Canelo fight that has got the boxing world a little bit buzzing, right? Even though Canelo has an important fight against Jermell Charlo. A lot of talk is about Terence Crawford and Canelo because Terence Crawford is the number one best pound for pound fighter. And with him comes a lot of superlatives. You're talking about, can you guys remember when Lomachenko was just 2 divisions lower than him? And Lomachenko said, hey, fighting him would be suicide. This is Lomachenko, best fighter ever, right? He's the favorite against Errol Spence. How would that be, Matter of fact, and I want to make sure this is clear too. Terence Crawford was number one pound for pound before he fought Shawn Porter, before he fought Errol Spence. So for those who are saying he doesn't have a good resume, I don't know how you can be number one pound for pound and black without a decent resume. You've done something because they ain't putting you up there. I done said that before. Now, he's changing the game, man, making people think a little bit different. He's got everybody two divisions below him, all the way up to 2 divisions above him, a little bit on shook, right? Because, even Gervonta Davis, when he said something, he was just on, come on up here. And that didn't happen. That's dead right now. Gervonta was just joking, remember? So, Terence Crawford is handling his business. Now, but I just hear, that like Jermell Charlo is saying, hey, fight Jerome Boots Ennis instead of me. Leave me alone and stuff like that. First of all, Jermell Charlo was saying, fight Errol Spence. Leave me alone. Now, you can't just keep putting the next one. Terence Crawford is in the business to fight for history and legacy. He deserves that. There's nothing else. Only huge fights. He said, remember when Gervonta was talking smack, he said, I'll stay at 147 for him. But other than that, Jerron Ennis and others, hey, Jerron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz and them, fight, crystallize yourselves as the best. So when he does call your name, that is very lucrative. The Keith Thurmans and all them, they figure that stuff out. Because Terence Crawford, the division should have been clean before he got there, right? In welterweight division. All those guys that we're talking about, except the Boots Ennis of the world, they weren't around really. But all the other ones was there. The Shawn Porters, the Keith Thurmans, the Errol Spences of the world, the Danny Garcias, all of that stuff, that was there already, right? And so, but he comes up and has to, fight on the other side and then finally get Errol Spence. Nobody wanted to give him Ugas because he could have fought him too. I'm just saying, bottom line is what you're watching with Terence Crawford is just absolutely extraordinary. He's changing the game. And I think that we all need to stop, just back off and understand he ain't trying to fight anybody. He wanted Jermell Charlo, and it's not really about Jermell Charlo. It was about undisputed at 154 pounds. Let's not forget that. That's the reason. Now, the fact that he can't get undisputed at 154 pounds because they're taking the belt from Jermell Charlo, which is not correct. They shouldn't do that. Jermell Charlo was undisputed, was hurt, and he's only going up to fight Canelo, which we all know Canelo is a fight that no one can deny. You're going to take that fight. Every boxer should take that fight, no matter what your occupation is. If somebody's saying, hey, go do this for triple the money that you're making, you're going to do it. That's what Jermell Charlo is doing, and I don't think he should be punished by it, especially when you're undisputed. If you wasn't undisputed, that's different. Undisputed people should have a special position in boxing because it's something that's not done all the time. So they shouldn't be messing with Jermell. But the fact that they are, he's got to go up to 168 to fight Canelo, then your boy Terence Crawford is like, well, then I'll go way up there to fight the winner of that fight. He's not saying Jermell or Canelo, the winner, so he can become undisputed because at 154 pounds, he can't. Now, does that mean that Terence Crawford can go beat everybody at 168 pounds? No. I got Demetrius Andrade over Crawford. I got David Morrell over Crawford. David Benavidez over Crawford probably. Just, the size will matter. But Canelo is a different story. And if you want to hear why, my opinion is similar to that of Oscar De La Hoya's. Why there's a chance with Canelo. But if Canelo hits him with them damn body shots, them hard body shots, then something could happen. But I think his chances are against the Canelo. And the fact that Canelo is the face of boxing and so big, and Canelo would definitely be awesome if the winner of that fight between Canelo and Jermell Charlo is going to be hot, right? And so that would be an awesome fight for Crawford, but I just think that we all would rather it be at 154 pounds. That's not the case. So at the end of the day, Terence Crawford is all that in a bag of chips, and we know it. It's only legacy. It's only history. Anything else, he ain't trying to talk about. And at 35 years old and handling your business and being stalled out the whole career, you shouldn't be wanting nothing else. He deserves what he's getting right now. Period. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.